The sentence will be 10 years.
man.
The place of incarceration will be Caseth Penal
So I've done
Colony.
extra content. I always forget.
Didn't you listen to a word I said?
It's features and E3, so we got a billion,
You will accept
trillion
the council's decision. Take him
videos.
away.
You know, we should start this off with a bang. Top 10 plays, motherfucker. I wonder how long they went with this. I feel like I said it every single fucking time. It just surprises me. This is month 10. Well, I guess month 9. That was OXM 1. Did OXM 1 have this? I think it just had trailers, right? Yeah, amazing fucking Shenmue action. Tao Feng, huh? So what's the top 10 play? Getting back up? What the fuck? Are they even trying anymore? Another test drive. Okay, that would piss me off, but that was fun. Again, it was the top play getting back up. Jesus Christ, he executed the guy. That's murder. Alright, first look to Arc Evolution. Shit. The State of Gaming with Warren Spector. Let's see what he has to say about video games. There's Deus Ex, my boy.
We want to change the way people think about games, not just gamers, but you know, parents and teachers and everybody. We think that games are a significant part of our culture, our worldwide culture. It's not just, you know, a pastime for kids anymore. Games are mainstream entertainment, more so every single day. But we're at this kind of tipping point right now where, you know, I almost hate to say this because I love comic books, but we could go the way of the comic book. We could become marginalized and, you know, just become entertainment for kids now and forevermore. Or we can take our place with movies and literature and television and, you know, more, you know, I can't believe I just described television as a respected medium. But anyway.
Why is the video fucking up here? God damn.
We can take our place as, you know, real significant adult entertainment. And I think in order for us to do that, we have to stop looking to the past. We have to stop looking to, you know, our old Dungeons and Dragons campaigns. And
was Warren Spector always really fucking old?
And start thinking about what we can do that no other medium can do. The other thing that's really interesting to me is the academics are starting to pay attention to us, you know. I mean, I'm doing a lot of work with people from MIT and Northwestern and USC and UCal Irvine and, I mean, DigiPen and so there are schools that are now teaching game studies. I mean, who would have thought? And that sounds horrible and oh my God, people are going to start talking about semiotics or something at some point, you know, but it's really kind of cool because those guys are like the cultural gatekeepers. They're the ones who decide this is important, this is not. They're the ones who are going to be going to Joe Lieberman in Congress and saying, no, this is not just about violence. This is not just about, you know, using sex to sell games.
So we have to blame
There's something else
DigiPen?
going on here. This is a part of our culture. It's important. Back off. I don't buy the argument that there are console gamers and PC gamers. I don't buy it for 1 second. Here's the deep, dark secret. You know, I played one PC game from start to finish last year. I played so many more hours of console games last year than I did PC games, it's not even funny. You know? Everybody in the studio has a.
I mean, it's hard to find
PC
the
on
time.
his or her desk, and we all have console games at home. Okay. The audiences are coming together.
How many arcade
The
games
kinds
did
of
you
games
play
we're
from
making
start to finish?
Are directly in
It's
line
only
with
20
what
minutes
PC
long,
gamers
man.
want, what console gamers want, what gamers want. In most games, what happens is, you know, a player says, "Wasn't it cool when that monster burst through the window and you got out your BFG and you killed it? Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, it was cool when I did that too." In our games, what happens is, you know, someone will say, "Wasn't it cool when that monster burst through that window and I got out my BFG and I killed it?" And someone will say, "Monster? What monster? I never saw a monster. I'll have to go back and try that again a different way and see if I can get the monster to burst through the window." You know, our games are all about your
What the
experience
fuck is this
being
guy
unique.
talking about? I mean, the choppiness isn't helping.
The most validating thing that's happened in the last couple of years was the release of Grand Theft Auto 3. You know, that game came out on the PS2, and it's coming to every other platform in the world now, obviously, and completely validated everything we were trying to do. It validated
Deus
not
Ex
just the
is
general
way
points that,
better
you know,
than
players
Grand Theft
want,
Auto
you
3
know,
are
deep
selling itself
simulation,
short.
They can interact with however they want, but it validated, you know, the idea that console gamers are as into this as PC gamers always have been. So, you know, we think we're in the right place at the right time with the right idea, and our whole manifesto is built around.
And
the
then
idea of,
APB, validate
creating
that on the
great
arcade
immersive
side? Come on, man.
simulations. We don't think of ourselves as shooters or action games or role-playing games or, you know, anything except immersive simulation games.
Immersive simulation games? Free form, oh shit.
What we try to do is we try to set up a cool overall story. You know, in Deus Ex, you're J.C. Denton, Deus Ex 1. You're J.C. Denton, you've got a brother Paul, you work for Unatco, you go on a bunch of missions. Oh my God, they've turned against me. You know, that kind
Spoilers,
of
man,
stuff,
fuck's
yeah,
sake.
that belongs. But the minute-to-minute gameplay, how do you respond to Unatco turning against you? How do
I
you
was playing
respond to
this
the fact that the
a
bad
couple
guys
days
might
ago,
not be the
right?
bad guys?
And
That's all up to
as
you.
a kid,
You know, there are two
I
guys
like
standing
had
there. Do you
always
kill
had
them? Do you sneak
took
past
forever
them?
on this
Do you
first
talk to
fucking
them?
mission. But
That's
now I
all
know
up
what
to
I'm
you.
doing. And that first fucking
And we
mission, I
think
just
that
went straight to the
player-controlled,
back and
free-form
climbed the
sort of
crates.
gameplay
And just snuck
is
around. It was
really
over in 4
powerful.
minutes.
It's
Thank
what
you,
games do that no
Hideo
other medium
Kojima
does.
and Far Cry
And
2
it's kind of the
for
foundation
teaching me how
of
to
everything we
play
try to do in
Deus
the
Ex.
studio.
Kind of like how Nier Automata.
When you play
Yeah,
a
it's
game,
hard
it
to
shouldn't
say
be about how clever the
after
designer
saying all
is.
other shit. I'm so
It should be
fucking
about,
tired. Anyway, that
what a
game
cool
taught me how to
puzzle.
play the original
Wasn't that
Nier.
neat the way the designer created something and I solved it? It should be about you in a game world, interacting with that game world the way you want, making a plan, executing it, and you get to be creative. Players get to be creative. The thing that gets everybody in the studio excited is when players collaborate with us in the telling of a story. The world is ready for it.
Come on, man, let's play Morrowind, fuck's sake.
The key is making the gameplay accessible, which we now know we can do. So, you know, a year from now, we rule the world. That's our master plan, you know?
Okay, so that was okay, so it really wasn't about anything in particular. First look at Turok Evolution. This is probably the game that killed the Turok franchise. I mean, it was the last one up until a reboot. I played a little bit of it. I was not impressed. Of course, I haven't played Turok 3 either. Just the first 3. Dinosaur Hunter, Seeds of Evil, Rage Wars. I wish they would re-release 3 and Rage Wars on modern platforms with modern controls, because the modern releases of Dinosaur Hunter and Seeds of Evil are fucking great. That Stegosaurus doesn't look finished. I was expecting, you know, like narration and shit. Okay, so I'm guessing the first look at Time Splitters 2 is going to follow the same pattern of just gameplay. Not even that. I played a ton of this fucking game back on the GameCube. How come I cannot get a feel for it anymore? It's like I can still boot up, you know, fucking Turok 2 on an N64 and figure out how I had to play it back in the day, right? But I don't know, something about this game just feels weird. Alright, that was that, I guess. Okay, so let's see what Halo Part 4. God, I thought that was Halo 4 for a second. I was like, God. Say it ain't so, Marty.
Hi, I'm Hamilton Chu. I'm producer on Halo.
Ah,
This is
Hamilton.
Halo. We've been working on this game for, a little over 3 years now. This is a project we started after Myth of Fallen Lords came out. And
I mean, this would have already been out for almost a year.
A ton in that amount of time. It started as it was a really small team of a couple of engineers basically working on some technology that they were going to use for an RTS game. And at some point in those early stages, they wanted to go back to some of our Bungie roots, like Marathon, and started working on what they could do with combining some of the stuff we learned on Myth with some of the action elements of a game like Marathon. And that was sort of the first part of Halo's evolution. And in the years that followed, a lot of things happened where, like recently we got acquired by Microsoft, so we had an opportunity to refocus and move from the PC world to the console world, which is something we've been interested in doing for a long time. That's had a real profound effect.
They didn't do a whole lot on actual like
the way that we designed
PC
the game,
architecture.
a lot of the
There was
decisions
of
that
course
we've made
Myth
recently.
and
It's really made
Myth 2.
given us the opportunity to focus on
Most of their
making
stuff
the
was
game
on Mac.
graphically really rich, and play
Like
really
Marathon,
well.
those were all on Mac.
It's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff we've learned along the way too with process. This is definitely the biggest team that we've ever had working on a game. It started off, like I said, really small, and it now encompasses all of Bungie.
Like Alex said, this is by far the largest team and project that Bungie's ever done. But the story in Bungie games has always been a really big thing for us and something that our fans have really appreciated. So it's always a big part.
Oh, I
So
see how it was
get into-
burning? It made it look like the Marathon
I think
symbol.
it-
Oh
We
shit.
used it a really good effect in our first level.
Easter egg,
The
motherfucker.
sun coming through the trees right there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think everybody else in their commentaries have talked about how cool that is.
But did they talk about Bernie? Because Bernie did that. Jason
Yes.
Coulson's a little monster. He's just a coding maniac.
It's all about having coding maniacs. Yeah,
You
they're
know, he
really
had a
helpful.
party last
Now the
week.
guy's making it
Bernie
awkward,
showed up
man.
with his laptop
It's like,
and
shut up
he
about Bernie. Fuck you.
That's part of why.
No,
we like
they don't know
Bernie
who
so
Bernie
He
is.
makes him a little monster.
And he's right. Who the fuck
much.
is
And the
Bernie?
food he eats. There's some more cool effects. So this is A30, a level that Marcus Leto did, our art director. It's really cool. The outside vistas in Halo, I think they're among the best that I've seen in any game.
As are the interiors that we're seeing here. These are pretty cool as well.
This one's done by Chris Barrett.
That's pretty cool because Chris didn't actually start off working on Halo. He was working on a different project.
That's true, but
That's-
and we're really glad he did some stuff for us because this interior stuff and the snow outside stuff that you see later, it's all Chris, and it looks cool. And it's really different from the other stuff we've done.
It's very different.
So it really added some good variety and showed us some stuff that we could do with our engine that we didn't know before. Looks like we're running through all the weapons here. The weapons were designed by Rob McLeese.
Rob was actually one of the first people that we hired at Bungie. He's been here for 6 years. He's
just-
really into guns.
Yeah. And
First
he
people
got
hired
really-
at Bungie, 6 years. This is 2002. I've been 96.
Yes, we have a woman.
I'm pretty sure Marathon came out in like 95.
And now it looks like we're running through the characters here. Here's the
And I
Jackal.
believe Marathon had more than 2 people
A while
working
ago,
on
You
it.
could shoot through his shield pretty easy.
I think Pathways into Darkness was 94. What's going on?
That made it really nasty.
That's a stealth.
I don't
Man,
understand.
that stealth effect's really cool. That's Bernie.
Explain yourself.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah, Bernie did a lot of the cool shaders that are in the game. This hunter character is really cool.
He's got these spines that they'll twiddle when he's nervous. And he's got this cool neck that you can see when he dies.
He's got a real soft spot on him. You could actually kill him one shot
Yeah,
with the
pistol
if
shot in
you
the
get-
back. Bink.
But that's not to say he's a wuss or anything, because he
No.
could kill you real
Like
easy.
this.
Yeah.
Boom.
So this was sort of some of the outside stuff that Hamilton was talking about. Chris Barrett did. I was gonna say like that's one of the cool things about Bungie is we've got this real open environment and like we can grab somebody like Chris. Barrett
Oh, why does the
and
video
they're
have to
both
be
working
fucked
on
up,
different
man?
projects, and we
It's
can
load
sort of
smooth.
enlist them into Halo, and they can
That's the
contribute in
downside
really
with these
important ways.
Xbox
That's
ones
really
is
cool.
that I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure the
Snow is cool.
PlayStation Magazine has a better like video codec or
Story in
whatever.
our games have always been really important, and
The
like when we
FMV looks
decided to
better
announce
and
the
it
game,
runs
basically
smoother
We tried to tell a story with a
than I've seen
cinematic.
on these
That's
Xbox
when
demo discs.
We went to Macworld and Steve Jobs sort of unveiled Halo for the first time. That got us a lot of mileage out of that trailer that we did for that announcement.
I guess you're getting to see a lot of the vehicles here. Vehicles are a pretty fundamental part of Halo. I feel like it's what adds a lot to the whole first-person shooter experience, and it adds a lot to your combat experience.
Funnily enough,
Really
though,
makes
once
it-
you get
that's
into
one
a
of the things
vehicle,
that
it
we tried to
ceases
do
to
in
be
all
a
the games that we've
first-person
made.
shooter. What?
Like if you look back through our
Look at that, it's
games
third
that
person,
we did,
motherfucker.
Like, you know, Myth really was the first strategy game that had real 3D in it.
Yeah, something that you referred to before with the engineers and the artists working closely together. I think it's worth talking about that again. I think that's really a big part of why our stuff can look so good is because the artists and the engineers really do talk to each other a lot, and more than that, they each understand the process that the other party is going through and the issues that the other party is dealing with.
Preach it.
And that really lets them do a lot. The artists understand
Doing a
the
lot's
rules
pretty
such that
cool.
they can take it farther than the engineers envision it going, and the engineers understand the artist's needs so that they can come up with new tools for them to use that the artists wouldn't have suggested themselves. So a lot of the cool effects that you see here is a lot of different things working together, the shaders and the light maps and the bump maps.
Do you know we did Marathon with like 5 guys?
Is that so?
Oh, okay. They're gonna answer
And
my
is that
question.
including you? Because then it's really like...
Like I heard you speculating back there about that time period thing. It's like, you know, we only had a few people work on that. We hear your questions loud and clear. What the fuck? Right. So, right. Fuck. How long are these gonna be? There's so many. Well, there's only one way to find out. Blinks, come on, man. What we got? Trailers, man, I guess. I don't know. First, there was a woman who turned into a cat. Hey, E3, it's fucking September. Well, probably released in August, right? And then, you know, a couple months, a month. I don't fucking know. Rock and roll. Cat's fucking evil. Blank's alright. God damn, it's going on for a while, isn't it? It's the full game. Let's play of Blinks. There's a sequel, right? What's the sequel? When did that come out? See, I think our tune is out of business is the problem. I'm not positive, but alright. Brute force. Motherfucker. In the 90s, this is what I expected future games to be like. Empty fucking planets with... They can just do anything, and I guess. I don't know, that's about it. You play Hellbender when you're a kid, it fucking warps your brain. I know the future really is emptiness. Wow, the Blinks trailer was 5 times as long. Crimson Skies, man. This game was fun. I don't know what drove me to play through this game to completion and say like not like brute force or something else. But yeah, this game rocked. Maybe because it rocked. that's all, and that's it really. What drives a man to beat some games, not other games? Especially if you ever see me play these fucking demos, how much I suck at flying games. Kakuto Shojin? Shojin? The fuck is this? Yes, this is a fighting game of sorts. Is that Hideo Kojima? Hideo Kojima is dancing with Raiden? Who signed off on this? Well, that looks awkward. Don't zoom in on that. That didn't look right. The fucking amount of video games that were on the, say, the Xbox and the GameCube, compared with how fucking low they sold in comparison to like the PlayStation 2, makes me wonder like what the threshold was for success, or did literally a lot of these companies just focus on selling to like Blockbuster or, you know, grocery stores in order to rent out the games, you know? Makes me wonder. Kung Fu Chaos. PlayStation 2, I mean, also, even though it sold like 6 times as much, almost 7 times as much, as either or, you know, GameCube or Xbox, it also had like that many amount more games on it. I bet you that was a strategy used. Some games just look so much better than others. So you can take Blinks, you can take Brute Force, maybe Crimson Skies, or Dog Shit. Yeah, certainly was. Mech Assault. We're just gonna power through these here and end on a fucking high note. What is that, Tron? No, Xbox Live.
This world was green,
Ooh.
much like my own, before they burnt it black.
Nature will survive
We
and
came,
come back.
bringing fire and retribution.
Well, why did you go into there? Crash land outside the fucking
Our
building.
footsteps will shake the ground. And they will tremble with fear. We didn't want this war. But peace will never come until every last one of them has fallen.
endless peace forever. If everybody falls. How about that? Yeah, big thing, yeah. Okay. God, there's a fucking ton here. Bullshit. And NBA Inside Drive 2003 it is. Oh my god, alright, let's get these fucking goddamn sports games out of this joint. Oh my god, it's like a fucking battle! Battle music. I don't know. This one guy at work, he has football music as his phone ringer. It always sounds like whenever someone's calling him, he's getting called to the fucking front. Yeah, fuck football. I'm sick. These fucking demo discs have made me actively hate sports games. It's impressive. Like back in the it's like I'm forcing myself to play them, but at the same time, when you play them, they're really. It seems like less effort's put into them than a lot of other games. You know, it's fucked up. It's like there's only like a couple good basketball ones and a couple good football ones, and there's just a bunch of other shit. It's like, what was that weird fucking shooter that was on one of those that no one had fucking ever heard of? At least, you know, that was going for something different. Well, especially in the case of basketball, football I can get it, right? Because it can be fucking complicated as shit. Doesn't make it. I mean, it makes it horrible to play if you fuck it up. But basketball, it's just like, come on, man. You know, it was fucking perfected in the fucking 80s practically. NBA Jam, early 90s, right? What was it, Arch Rivals, the 80s? Like fucking shitty basketball games, the bullshit. What on earth, man? Panzer, you're good, motherfucker. Yeah, they're selling this. Or apparently they didn't, because no one fucking bought this. Well, not many. Again, the fucking Xbox only sold, I think, about 22 million units, right? Which is good, But they're starting to get to the point now here where games are starting to cost a bit more to make and take a little bit longer also to make. So the longer you spend on it, the more money that just goes into it just for your, employees, much less, more employees in order to work on aspects, more licenses and shit, as those start hopping on. Back in, say, fucking NES days and all that stuff, you didn't have to worry as much about, fucking music codecs and video codecs. There are other costs there too, but Alright, Psychonauts. Wow, that was already... It's already going to get shown off. Is it going to be early version?
You're about to step into a living nightmare.
Microsoft was publishing it. I wonder what would happen if they continue to. See, it still looks awful. That's Psychonauts.
I can read minds.
Can.
Concentrate.
No.
I mean, that looks fairly close to the end. Wonder what happened in development that caused it to be delayed a couple of years. Only on Xbox. That didn't happen. What happened? What's the story, Mark? What happened with Psychonauts? How did Majesco get it? That was bad for the game. Probably would have been... well, I can't say that would have done better as an exclusive because, again, a lot of these Xbox exclusives didn't really do all that well. It's, again, player-based, but still. I think it might have had a better shot as an exclusive than a multi-platform release. Let's say, like, you print off 25,000 copies for the Xbox and 25,000 for the PlayStation 2 and like 10% buy them on each, right? It's not good. 50,000 on the Xbox and well, say maybe you get a little bit more because of the publicity, then you can print more copies and sell more, I don't know. It makes me wonder, like, stuff like, what if Titanfall 2 would have been a bigger hit if it was an exclusive? Because, like, PlayStation exclusives sell a shit ton. So, Shenmue 2.
I really need to find young Dazu. I must avenge my father's death.
Do we have to?
Cut it out, guys!
You must not succumb to the evil path.
I shall take your power.
They sang some. It sort of baffles me how fucking hyped up the Shenmue games were back in the day, given how fucking weird they are. And it's like, oh, we're treating this as a big deal. We got Shenmue 2 on the Xbox. Like, ah! What the fuck did I just click on? Tao Feng, okay. Another fighting game? This looks like shit. I'm sorry. Like compared to Dead or Alive, Jesus. Torque. Good slowdown. Keep that in the trailer. It's like too much fucking combat in these fucking platforming games, you know? You know what's fucking great about, like, you know, Super Mario 64 is that there's not really that much combat in it. It's just all platforming and other kind of puzzles, right? So you can just focus on that. Too many fucking these platforming games, you just have to fucking mash X and shit in order to, I don't know. Just looks generic. Unreal Championship.
Their civilization was conquered.
Bad
Their
Verde?
world was taken away. Their freedom was but a faded memory.
What a shame.
And under the bloodthirsty rule of a vile empire, the tournaments were waged with a ferocity as had never before been seen. For the vanquished race, right must be restored. For the vanquished race, a new champion must rise. Whether battling alone in a deathmatch or as a member of an online clan defending hard-won territory, the champion will require supreme skills, as he will be tested as none have ever been tested
I feel like
before.
clans meant more before the rise of
Traversing a
esports.
world of hostile terrain and unexplored levels, he will be pitted against all manner of competitors. And he will be armed with weapons of untold power.
I don't know how to qualify that statement, but I don't know. It just feels like something you would have heard more back in the day. Now it's esports teams. It's gotta be like fucking sports, despite the fact that fucking sports are also dying in popularity. You know, fuck it all. Seems like clans back in the day, again, think about it, like a lot more tight-knit than fucking esports teams. Like anybody can join them and start getting good. More camaraderie, man. Alright, whacked. And then the demo. Fuck yeah. Alright, yeah, whacked.
Today's contestants!
Do you think they were really fucking banking on Whack being a mega hit? Was Whack the mega hit? I feel like I haven't heard of this before these fucking demos.
Charity is holding on to the lead. Oh, watch out!
Wow, Lucy!
She's naked. Where's the patch? Hit that instance of patch on.
And Lucy wins it!
I dominate this game.
Ah, I get it. I guess. Okay, so let's finish this. Best part, the end. Actually, it's gonna be fucking terrible. It's fucking NCAA. Well, it's EA, right? I was gonna say it's Madden. It is the same fucking game. Okay.
Sports. It's in the game.
EA at least, their engine is pretty well tuned, I would say. Jeez, look at that fucking guy. Why is his teeth yellow? Is that right? Is that a fucked up painting of a dude? Is that like supposed to be a mouth guard, but aren't usually mouth guards white? And how do you explain the rest of his face? What's this? Okay. What's this? Ah. Okay. Okay. Exhibition. That guy's getting a view. I might as well be Texas. Or I guess might as well be at Miami. I don't give a fuck. I really, really don't give a fuck about football. It's like, I like playing basketball video games and football video games, but it's playing bad ones, and this one's probably going to be good. I'm going to be fair here, but playing bad versions of those just are fucking terrible. Worse than playing like a bad strategy game or a bad first-person shooter, because you have all the fucking rules, right? You don't have to, like, if you're doing a first-person shooter, right, you're probably going to try and put some spin on it, you know. You have to worry about enemy placement. Football, basketball, and all that shit. Baseball, hockey. They have all their guidelines already, you know, done. So this, for instance, if this was like a shitty version, like Blood Bowl, this was like a Blood Bowl, and it was real fucking shit, I'd probably be more okay with that than, say, if this ends up being just a shitty football game. But again, I'm guessing this is probably going to be fine. It's just, I keep fucking playing shitty fucking basketball games. So, like, EA, NBA Street's good, but their live games, like, what the fuck? Then fucking terrible fucking Activision basketball game, and Microsoft, their sports games were not that good. Look at that fucking guy. This is big head mode. I always fucking lose the coin tosses. That's another thing that pisses me off about football games anyway.
He hits a booming kick. Number 12 fields it in the end zone.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. The Hurricanes line up in a nickel back. Number 2 drops back. Fires across the middle. It falls incomplete. No way for the wideout to get back to that one.
No, dime. Manlock.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Spoilers!
Ace backfield. Number 2 steps back to pass.
Oh, he caught it.
And they push him out at the 32. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
Oh, fuck.
1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Another thing is, it's like, football always takes forever. It's been like 2 minutes. There's only 10 seconds of the clock have gone down. Oh, he's going for it. Fuck, come on.
And he's taken down at the 39.
Who do I want to be?
He lets it go. Number 82.
No fucking way.
Wow, how about that 3rd down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys.
Well, what the fuck even just happened?
This young quarterback, he was very cool and collected.
Looked like I batted the ball away, and then it was went behind him, but he caught it. I don't know. See, that's the thing. They're just going to keep getting fucking first downs. Come on.
He throws it. Complete.
Oh, my God.
Let me tell you, the reason why this the defense didn't do a good job of knocking the...
Don't second guess me, old man.
He unloads it. Number 36 knocks it away. The safety comes up with a nice play.
Nice job of the safety here, sitting back.
Number 2, the 3 wide receivers. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete. And the blitz works that time.
And let me say this. Now pay attention. This is
Good
exactly
shot.
why you want to put the pressure on a quarterback. That time it was...
Damn it, I just had to fucking punt. Oh, who gives a shit?
And it is good.
Hey. Flag down.
Incomplete pass.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. Fourth down.
Defensively in a 4-3. Number 46, the ball carrier. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The offense calls it
I'm taking time. It's taking time out because it's gonna have 2 quarters, I bet.
Miami comes out in a 4-3. Number 46 on the inside handoff, and he gets the touchdown.
Really?
The fullback does a great job here of powering that one in for the score.
James.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Texas, number 5, fields it at the 7.
How come he's going weird? He lost his helmet. It's like, can I run straight? It doesn't make sense. Well, yeah.
They'll take over at the 28-yard line.
I ain't using no fucking timeout, man. I don't think I am anyway.
Number 2.
There we go. See, it's weird. It's fucking weird. What the fuck?
They hit him in the backfield.
Oh shit! It's pissing me off. I'm pressing up on the fucking control stick, right? And then like, all right. So I'm just gonna. Running doesn't make sense.
The Longhorns come out in a 34 defense. He drops back. He lets it go. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 36-yard line. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. 3rd and 2. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Longhorns put 4 men up front. Number 11 drops back.
Get it?
And it's caught. Number 21 brings him down at the 36. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Number 2 lines up as a single back. Number 11 steps back to pass. He's looking. He throws it.
Oh shit!
And it's knocked down. The safety comes up with a nice play.
Nice job of the safety here, sitting back and playing center field, and then seeing coming up and simply batting the ball away.
Yeah, I really don't want to fucking do any running because I don't trust it.
Texas brings in the nickel here. Drops back to
Get it.
Lobs this one over the middle. And it
You
falls
bastard.
That looked like a pretty good pass.
Yeah, it was, and it was a catchable ball. Thrown right
Drive coming up. Miami comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield.
Oh, you son of a bitch. This team's, yeah, punt. I don't give a fuck.
Ball on the 36-yard line. They line up to punt this one away. Number 3 signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. How about that call?
Well, there's no question. They should have gone for it there.
They'll get the ball here at the 20. Number 32 alone in the backfield. Back to back. He unloads it. Number 9 hangs on to it. They got a few yards on that pass.
Yeah, we talked about how the run will open up the passing game, but some teams like to use their intermediate passing game to open up the run. Either way you look at it, it's good balance.
Make the game better.
The throw. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it out there. And it's incomplete. How about that?
He's got to come up with that catch here.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. This is a catch that has to be made. There's really no excuse for dropping that ball.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Texas in a 5-wide set. Number 2, back to pass. Let's it go.
Oh my God.
With the catch. He's to the 50. First down. What a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
Yeah, no fucking. What the fuck?
Guns it across the middle. Complete.
Whatever.
20 to the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. They hooked up for the big play.
The coaches do a good job of getting this receiver.
Gave me no time to fucking do a fucking.
What we just saw. And the end results are
Ah.
huge chunks of yardage and touchdowns.
Whatever.
And he hits the PAT. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Texas 17, Miami nothing. Texas to kick this one off. Number 84 and number 5 back ready to return. We should have a return on this one. Number 84 fields it at the 2. Been moved.
Come on, no way. How is there a second left? Ah.
They'll start this drive at the 16-yard line. The Longhorns line up in a 3-4. Folks, let's pause now as we reach the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Texas 17, Miami nothing.
There we go. All right. I'm done. Still not having a good time. There's always something off. Oh, they always do something that should be done better. Yeah, 144 college teams, man. Hooray.